here, just alone, for 5 minutes, I would polish this off. Easy. Hi guys, it's Harin. So today we are in front of Otaku Katsu. It is a new restaurant specializing in Japanese fast casual comfort food. It opened up about a month ago and the place is already packed. I am so excited to try this place out because katsu sandos are one of my favorite foods and I want to see what all this fuss is about, so let's go in. Key to Japanese comfort food is the tamago sando, a light egg salad sandwich found in convenience stores throughout the country. Now, an egg salad sandwich might not seem like something worth queuing up for, but trust me, when done right, it's the best thing you'll eat. Originally made in Japan, these sandos took Los Angeles by storm last year, and now it's finally New York's turn to dish out the goods. Otaku Katsu opened this September in Lower Manhattan by Dimitri and Christine, who met working in the restaurant industry and quickly realized their shared love of Japanese food.
Well, first we just talked about getting drinks, and then eventually we both found that we love to eat and explore different cuisines, but we found especially a lot of affection for Japanese cuisine.
After multiple trips to Japan together and many late nights at Japanese izakayas, the couple decided to venture out on their own.
So sando is sandwich in Japanese, and what's really important is the ingredients. So using the traditional Japanese white bread, which is called shokupan, along with good old classic Kewpie mayo. Cooking those eggs to not so hard boiled, but just shy of, and then arranging it on your shokupan at that nice, bright, lively yolk, which is so important in the presentation. And of course, cutting off the crust, you have your classic tamago sando.
Every day I'm going through 15 dozen eggs just for that one sandwich.
Everything that I love about my childhood is on this plate. I grew up eating kalbi seaweed potato chips, and one of my favorite meals growing up that my mom made me was her egg salad. And this is just another elevation of that because they actually put in half whole eggs so that when you cut it, you see these beautiful whole pieces of egg. That bread is flush, man. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna say that my mom's egg salad sandwich is better, but this is close. Oh my god, if you've never had milk bread, Japanese milk bread, you are completely missing out. They are the perfect base for a sandwich because they're so plush and so airy and still kind of like creamy. It just pairs perfectly with the egg sando. A little pro tip, got a seaweed chip. That's the way to do it. Another restaurant favorite is the katsu sando, which Chef Dimitri makes with a full chicken breast instead of a thinner cutlet like you'd see in Japan. It's covered in store-bought panko and then deep fried. The milk bread is char-grilled and doused with imported katsu sauce and a red cabbage coleslaw. I love the grill marks on this bread. What's better than regular milk bread? Grilled milk bread. I'm a sauce girl. I like more of this tonkatsu sauce. I actually quite like how they use the chicken breast as is instead of pounding it down really thinly because I feel like it retains a lot more juiciness and it doesn't take away from the crunchy breading. Solid sandwich. Otaku Katsu also offers something a little less traditional. The BEC Katsu starts with a soft-boiled duck egg, which is coated in a bacon and Gruyere bechamel sauce, breaded in panko, and deep fried. This looks like a dish that my mom would prepare for me for lunch, but just a restaurant version of it. My mom would never perfectly boil a duck egg, no shade. It looks like a Scotch egg. It's crunchy. If you left me here, just alone, for 5 minutes, I would polish this off. Easy. This is the best part. All the runny egg yolk has seeped through the rice, the residual oil. It's all down here in this bottom.
Today I ordered the BEC. It's a little bit like a Japanese scotched egg. This katsu was totally different because it's a duck egg, totally a different taste. and it was really fantastic.
With a tiny storefront, even by New York standards, Dimitri and Christine are dedicated to keeping the food focused on comfort classics.
We're working with 300 square feet total.
I have to keep the menu tight and small, so we had to pick and choose what we put on there. Very curated menu. How we decided was what would we want to eat every day and not get sick of. And it has a little mix of everything, because that's comfort food. That's exactly what it is.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise and me,